Have you ever thought that building strong muscles at 70 is impossible? That it's just too late and your body won't respond the way it used to when you were younger? Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true. In fact, your muscles are incredibly adaptable even in your 70s, and with the right strategy, you can not only maintain strength, but actually build noticeable muscle that improves your balance, your posture, your energy, and your overall health. And today I want to talk about something most people completely overlook when they think about muscle health. Most people immediately think protein, right? Eggs, chicken, meat, those are the first things that come to mind. But what if I told you that relying only on eggs could be limiting your results? That there's a secret source of protein and nutrients that most people ignore, something that could actually turbocharge your muscle building at 70? That secret is seeds. Yes, seeds. Tiny, humble seeds that you probably see at the grocery store or in your pantry, but never thought could pack such a powerful punch for your muscles. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, seeds? Really? How are seeds going to help me get strong? Let me explain why they're so effective. Seeds are not just small nuggets of protein. They're loaded with essential fatty acids, minerals, and antioxidants that your muscles need to repair, grow, and stay healthy. At 70, your body's ability to synthesize protein naturally slows down, and inflammation can creep in, making recovery slower. Eggs are good. Yes, they have protein and they do help, but they don't provide the full spectrum of nutrients your aging muscles need. Seeds, on the other hand, do. They contain magnesium, zinc, calcium, and omega-3s, all of which are critical for muscle contraction, bone strength, and reducing inflammation. And the best part, they're easy to add to your diet, versatile, and completely natural. Let's start with some of the most powerful seeds for building muscle. Pumpkin seeds are an absolute powerhouse. They're packed with protein, about 7 grams per quarter cup, and they're rich in magnesium, which is essential for muscle function and recovery. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax, reduces cramping, and supports energy production at a cellular level. When you're lifting weights or even doing simple resistance exercises at 70, magnesium is one of those nutrients that your body is going to thank you for. You can sprinkle pumpkin seeds over a salad, add them to your morning oatmeal, or even snack on them plain. They're crunchy, satisfying, and they actually taste great, which is a bonus when you're trying to eat for muscle health. Sunflower seeds are another incredible option. They're rich in vitamin E, which protects your muscles and tissues from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is one of the main reasons muscles age faster and recovery takes longer. By adding sunflower seeds to your diet, you're giving your muscles protection while also providing a decent amount of protein and healthy fats. A small handful in the afternoon can make a huge difference over time. Chia seeds might look tiny, but don't let their size fool you. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are incredibly anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is a silent enemy when it comes to aging muscles. Even minor inflammation can slow recovery, reduce strength, and make you feel stiffer in the mornings. Chia seeds absorb water and form a gel-like substance, which also helps with hydration, a surprisingly important factor for muscle function, especially in older adults. You can mix them into yogurt, smoothies, or even make a simple chia pudding that's packed with nutrients. Flax seeds deserve a spot on this list as well. They're high in protein, fiber, and lignans, which are plant compounds that can support hormone balance. At 70, maintaining optimal hormone levels is crucial because hormones like testosterone and growth hormone naturally decline with age. These hormones are key players in muscle maintenance and growth. By including flax seeds in your diet, you're giving your body tools to work with your hormones more effectively, supporting strength without having to rely on expensive supplements or synthetic options. Sesame seeds are another gem. They might seem small and inconspicuous, but they contain calcium, magnesium, and iron, all of which are essential for muscle contractions, bone density, and energy production. Many people think strong muscles at 70 are only about protein, but if your bones and energy systems aren't supporting you, protein alone won't do much. A sprinkle of sesame seeds on a stir fry or even in a homemade tahini sauce can be a simple way to boost your intake of these crucial minerals. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, this all sounds good, but how much do I actually need? Can I just sprinkle a few seeds here and there and expect results? The answer is yes, but consistency is key. Think of seeds as your muscle allies. You want to make them a regular part of your daily routine. A handful of mixed seeds every day, combined with some protein from eggs or lean meat, and you're creating an environment where your muscles can thrive. Pair that with resistance exercises like light weights, resistance bands, or body weight exercises, and you'll see that strength at 70 is not just possible, it's achievable. Here's another tip. Variety is your friend. Don't just stick to one type of seed. Each seed offers a different mix of nutrients. By rotating pumpkin, sunflower, chia, flax, and sesame seeds, you're hitting your muscles with a broad spectrum of amino acids, minerals, and anti-inflammatory compounds. It's like giving your muscles a full buffet of nutrition instead of just one dish. And don't forget the timing. Sprinkling seeds into your breakfast or lunch can give your body steady fuel throughout the day, but adding some seeds post-workout can be particularly effective. After exercise, your muscles are primed for repair and growth, and providing protein along with minerals and healthy fats accelerates recovery and makes your workouts more effective. I also want to mention something important: hydration. Seeds like chia and flax absorb water and help with hydration, but you still need to drink plenty of fluids. Hydrated muscles are strong muscles, and dehydration, even mild, can reduce your strength, endurance, and recovery. So make sure you're pairing your seed-rich meals with water throughout the day. Now let's talk about the bigger picture. Building strong muscles at 70 isn't just about lifting weights or eating seeds. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports your body's natural ability to adapt and repair. Sleep is a huge factor. Growth hormone is released during deep sleep, which is critical for muscle repair and maintenance. If you're skimping on sleep, your muscles aren't going to get the full benefit of all the good nutrition and exercise you're doing. So prioritize sleep, stay active, and nourish your muscles consistently with both protein and the right seeds. Have you ever noticed how some people in their 70s seem to move effortlessly, lift things without struggle, and just radiate energy, while others struggle with stiffness, low strength, and fatigue? It's not magic. It's not luck. Most of the time, it comes down to small, seemingly insignificant habits, tiny dietary and lifestyle tweaks that, over time, make a massive difference in muscle maintenance, strength, and overall vitality. And today I want to talk about one of the most underrated strategies for anyone in their 70s who wants to stay strong: post-workout seed consumption and proper hydration. Now, before you think this sounds too simple or too good to be true, hear me out. Many people over 70 rely heavily on traditional protein sources: eggs, chicken, maybe a scoop of protein powder. And while these are certainly helpful, they are not the whole picture. Your muscles don't just need protein, they need minerals, antioxidants, healthy fats, and hydration to actually repair, recover, and grow. And this is where seeds come in. They are little nutrient powerhouses that provide exactly what aging muscles crave. But it's not just about eating them, it's about when and how you consume them, paired with lifestyle habits that support your body's natural recovery mechanisms. Let's start with post-workout nutrition. After you exercise, your muscles are in a state called anabolic window. Essentially, they're primed for repair. Your muscle fibers have tiny micro tears, and the body is ready to rebuild stronger. If you give it the right nutrients at this time, you dramatically improve recovery and growth. That's where seeds shine. pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds. They all contain a mix of protein, healthy fats, magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants. These nutrients work together to reduce inflammation, provide building blocks for new muscle tissue, and optimize cellular energy production. Imagine your muscles as little construction sites after a workout. Eggs give them some bricks, yes, but seeds give them scaffolding, cement, wiring, and insulation all at once. Let me give you a practical example. Say you finish a light resistance session in the morning, lifting weights, using resistance bands, or even performing body weight exercises like squats and push-ups. Your muscles are tired, slightly inflamed, and hungry for nutrients. Instead of reaching for just an egg or a shake, try a small handful of mixed seeds sprinkled on a yogurt or blended into a smoothie. Within 30 minutes to an hour, your muscles are being fed protein, magnesium to reduce cramping, zinc to support repair, antioxidants to neutralize free radicals, and omega-3s to calm inflammation. The result? Faster recovery, less stiffness, and more strength in your next session. Hydration plays a surprisingly huge role in this process, and many people over 70 completely overlook it. Muscle cells are largely water, and without proper hydration, their ability to contract, repair, and grow diminishes significantly. Dehydrated muscles feel weaker, recover slower, and fatigue more quickly. Seeds like chia and flax absorb water and form a gel-like structure, which not only aids digestion, but also helps maintain hydration at the cellular level. Pairing these seeds with adequate water intake ensures your muscles have the fluid they need to function optimally. And I'm not just talking about drinking a glass here and there. I'm talking about a consistent hydration strategy throughout the day, especially around exercise. Think of it as prepping your muscles to respond to the post-workout nutrients you're giving them. Now, let's talk about the types of seeds and how each one contributes uniquely to muscle maintenance. Pumpkin seeds are a powerhouse of magnesium, which is crucial for muscle contraction and relaxation. Sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects muscle tissue from oxidative stress, which tends to accumulate as we age. Chia seeds are packed with omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and improve nutrient delivery to muscle cells. Flax seeds support hormone balance, which is critical because testosterone and growth hormone levels naturally decline with age. Sesame seeds are loaded with calcium and iron, supporting bone strength and oxygen delivery to muscles. By combining these seeds, you're providing a full spectrum of nutrients that go beyond simple protein, targeting multiple aspects of muscle health simultaneously. Consistency is key here. Eating seeds occasionally is nice, but the magic happens when you make them a daily habit. Think of it as building a foundation for your muscles. Every day you provide them with the nutrients and hydration they need, your strength improves incrementally. And the beautiful thing is, it doesn't take a huge amount of effort. A few tablespoons of mixed seeds in your breakfast, a handful as an afternoon snack, and a sprinkle post-workout can be enough to create noticeable improvements over a few weeks. Combine that with light resistance training, and your muscles will respond better than they would with exercise alone. Let's explore why hydration and seed consumption work so well together. When you eat seeds, your body absorbs nutrients more efficiently when you're hydrated. Water aids in digestion, nutrient transport, and cellular repair. Without proper fluid intake, the protein and minerals in seeds aren't as effectively delivered to your muscle cells. This is especially important at 70 because your body's water content naturally decreases with age, making you more prone to dehydration. By pairing seeds with consistent hydration, you're essentially maximizing every bite and every nutrient, ensuring your muscles have exactly what they need to recover and grow. Another important factor is inflammation. Aging muscles tend to have more chronic, low-level inflammation, which slows recovery and reduces strength. Many conventional approaches focus solely on protein, but protein alone doesn't combat inflammation. Seeds, particularly chia, flax, and sunflower seeds, are naturally anti-inflammatory. Post-workout, they help reduce the inflammatory response triggered by exercise, allowing your muscles to recover faster and preventing soreness that might discourage you from staying consistent. And don't forget about timing beyond just the immediate post-workout window. Spreading seed consumption throughout the day ensures a steady supply of nutrients. Think of your muscles like a sponge. If you pour everything at once, some gets wasted. But if you feed them gradually, morning, afternoon, post-workout, and even before bed, you maintain a constant flow of building materials. This approach is subtle, but over time it leads to better muscle tone, improved strength, and less fatigue. I also want to mention something important: hydration. Seeds like chia and flax absorb water and help with hydration, but you still need to drink plenty of fluids. Hydrated muscles are strong muscles, and dehydration, even mild, can reduce your strength, endurance, and recovery. So make sure you're pairing your seed-rich meals with water throughout the day. Now let's talk about the bigger picture. Building strong muscles at 70 isn't just about lifting weights or eating seeds. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports your body's natural ability to adapt and repair. Sleep is a huge factor. Growth hormone is released during deep sleep, which is critical for muscle repair and maintenance. If you're skimping on sleep, your muscles aren't going to get the full benefit of all the good nutrition and exercise you're doing. So prioritize sleep, stay active, and nourish your muscles consistently with both protein and the right seeds.